watching Let's Chat.
Something really unique the folks at Chattanooga State are doing. Their Chattanooga State Humanities Department has got writers at work. And I hold this book up because the author of this book is here joining us this morning. She's going to be the featured keynote speaker. This is Karen Russell. Karen, good to see you.
Hey, Chip. Thanks for having me.
And alongside Karen, we have Erica Lux. And Erica is on the faculty at Chattanooga State and the Writers at Work co-director. First of all, ladies, good morning to you both.
Good morning.
I want to begin with you, even though you're from out of town, but we're going to begin over here. You've been doing this Writers at Work for, what, 12 years now?
This is year 12, yes.
Why do you keep coming back to this?
Oh gosh, it's so much fun. First of all, we always enjoy bringing in the authors, and we hope that people will join us for all of our free events and see what it's like to be an actual writer at work like our students are, and to see what kind of rich culture the South has to offer.
It is amazing how many people think writing is easy. You sit down, you have a blank piece of paper, or nowadays you have a blank computer monitor, and you just let what is in here come out on here. It's not quite that easy, is it?
I wish it were that easy, and that's absolutely true. I mean, I love the title Writers at Work, which does speak to the industriousness and the sort of almost compulsion that is required to sort of take an idea and turn it into a story.
How long have you been writing?
Oh, since I was a kid. Since I could read, really. You know, it's what I wanted to do for other people. I was, this is a portable world for me when I was a kid.
At what point in your history did this light bulb go off and you went, that's what I want to do from here on out?
Well, I grew up in Miami, so I think first I thought, could I get a job in a library? It's air conditioned here.
Yeah,
There's so many books.
Sure.
And I didn't really know it was a viable path. I love doing events like this with students because truly when I went to college, I thought I'll be a journalism major. I don't know that you can make a living writing your own books. And it opens up something, I think, for students to see, wait a second, you start out with a Word document, you start out with a dream, and you can incubate that dream, and it can really become a world that other readers want to live in.
Very well said. And Erica, from your position on the faculty at Chattanooga State, it's got to be very rewarding to you to see students who are taking these ideas, filling up pages like this, and many more like them. What's it like being a part of that creative process where you're not only inspiring your students, but you're also feeding them and you're holding out the carrot at the end of the road for them?
Again, it's very fun, especially with something like Karen's collection here, because there's so many things to look at, so many ideas, and the stories in this collection are really, the magical realism of them are just so fantastical, and it's given them a lot of different things to analyze and explore, and we've enjoyed it.
All right, both of you answer this at the same time. If you could, no, seriously, if you could come up with the ideal person to sign on board for this workshop, who/what would it be?
Oh my gosh.
I think this is really open. You know, you might be a writer, you might be a secret writer, you haven't disclosed your ambition to anybody, you have sort of a book on your desktop, or maybe you're just a lifelong reader and you're curious to know how a story comes into the world, or maybe you just want to enjoy the beautiful views at the Hunter Museum. So
there is that, which has inspired a lot of books and a lot of poetry over the years. Erica, I want to ask you this. What is the one thing that you would tell either your students or prospective students that convinces them, take the plunge, start writing?
Gosh, we write. Whether or not we're doing it creatively or for a class, we're writing every day. We're sending emails, we're sending tweets, and I don't want people to feel like it's such a daunting task. We are all writers. We all should work to be better communicators.
Very well put. And you have, this event is going to be in person, as you mentioned, at the Hunter Museum. You also have an online option, correct?
Yes, Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock, there's a Zoom meeting. Karen's going to share with us her research for this collection, and people do need to register for that one though, so if they can go to chatbigread.com or .org, they can register. It's all free.
Chatbigread.org. Again, chat, there it is on your screen, bigread.org. You'll be able to have a virtual and an in-person discussion with Karen Russell. Karen, thanks so much for coming up from Miami, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful turnout. Erica, thanks to you as well for putting all of this together. And who knows, you could see the next Stephen King of the upcoming generation right here at Chattanooga State. Gotta run. See you back here tomorrow morning starting at 10.